Hi, it's Dolls, Toys, and Games Gal. I have completed my Kitty Cheshire doll bed remake. Thanks to all of you who were so encouraging and approving of my hand-drawn design. We'll get to how I made it in a second. First, let's take a trip down memory lane and show you Kitty Cheshire's old bed. This was the third doll bed I had ever made. Now that I look at it, it looks unfinished to me, and I think I can do better. So if you'll remember, my inspiration was her cat shoes from her book party doll. I just thought, what if I could make a cat bed out of it? Then I hand drew this design for all of you guys and put it up on my channel. You guys gave me some great ideas and comments. One of them was, I can still use the yarn balls as throw pillows. And another one was that I should make the tail less bushy. So here I've cut out 4 pieces of foam board, 2 for each side of the cat, 1 for the headboard, which is her tail. As you can see, I made it less bushy than I drew it. And this part is the front of her head. That's actually the footboard where her cat head will go. Now you can see that the edges of the foam board are unfinished, so I grabbed a piece of gray ribbon by the Ofray brand and I lined them. Then I took 2 smooth foam blocks, hot glued them one on top of the other, then covered it with this shiny purple fabric, and then now I've hot glued the 2 sides of the cat to the foam blocks, and now I've hot glued on the headboard, which is really the tail. So for the cat head, I decided to steal the cat piece off my daughter's Kitty Cheshire wig and headband because I thought it would be perfect rather than me sort of trying to draw a cat head for myself, which I obviously am not the best pen and paper artist. So here's a piece of fabric I found on Spoonflower. It's called Cheshire Diamonds, and it actually features Cheshire cats, and I thought it would be perfect for Kitty. Then this ribbon trim with swirly, shiny, sparkly bling that reminded me of the Cheshire cat smile. This piece of recycled felt, I guess this was created out of water bottles, and I used that as the top trim of her blanket. This ribbon reminds me of her first bed, so I like to keep a little bit of continuity between the first and second bed, and I'm using that as ribbon trim. And then the swirly ribbon I used to line all the edges of the blanket and also the front of the footboard. So now it's on to making her a pillow using this long rectangle of the gray felt and a piece of this purple and pink chevron ribbon, which reminds me of the Cheshire cat, and some more of the swirly bling. I've hot glued the ends together, and now I'll be stuffing in cotton balls and hot gluing the 4th side together, and now we're done with her pillow. And I wanted to also show you how I made yarn balls. I took a round ball about 1 inch in diameter and some purple yarn, and you just basically hot glue the initial part together, and then you just start winding the yarn around the ball, making it bigger and bigger and bigger. And I made 2 of them actually from the same piece of yarn. And then to give the bed added detail, I took this silver chevron shaped ribbon and cut out several pieces and just striped it down the side, both sides of the cat, and also on the tail. To give the tail added detail, I took these 2-sided arrows that I found from Michael's, painted them, and wrote this way and that way in crazy handwriting. And then I decided to make her a cat scratching post. So I took this cylinder from, I think it was from greeting paper or, wrapping paper, and hot glued the gray felt around it and stuffed the excess down the middle of the cylinder. Then I cut 2 more pieces of square cardboard and hot glued gray felt around that, and now I'll be hot gluing the scratching post part of it to between both squares, and then I dangled another yarn ball from the top of it. So now we can go ahead and finish off Kitty's bed. Let's put on the pillow and her blanket. Whoops, blanket's getting caught by the yarn ball. and her yarn ball throw pillows. And voila, we are done with Kitty Cheshire's bed remake. As you can see, I did have to fold under her blanket to make room for it because the sides of her bed are quite high. But overall, I'm really happy with it. What do you guys think? Did I execute the vision in my drawing? Here we go. Some shout outs to Ever After High Geek and Shar Choli. Thanks everyone for watching my videos. I thought of an idea for how I could also help you guys promote your channels. If you send me pictures of creations that you've made and you want me to include them in videos, and you give me permission to do so, I will be happy to do that and give you guys additional promotion that way. Thanks so much. Bye.